Hello everyone, thanks for watching till level here. So on Saturday, November 19th, I went to a video game convention type of thing of sorts. It was in Calgary at Eau Claire Market, and yeah, a lot of fun, met a lot of people, even ran into an old friend, so that was really cool. And yeah, fun event. I'll show some footage. There isn't a whole lot just because, yeah, eventually quite a few people showed up and I don't, felt a little uncomfortable taking video when everyone's like trying to look through stuff and buy things and all that, right? So, yeah, there's not much video. So to make up for that, I did record gameplay for all the games that I bought. There were 13 that I bought there, so yeah, I spent all of Saturday recording some gameplay for each one of the games, so yeah, just because originally the whole plan was to make kind of the video and then, kind of show the whole convention, then show my pickups, but I was hoping kind of more the convention would have been a lot more, yeah, a lot more video and all that, so kind of switched it up and it's like, okay, I'll show gameplay for the games I bought and all that sort of stuff, so yeah, a lot of cool things, so yeah, that's why I didn't really do a skit either, because it's like, don't really need a skit for this one, so yeah, a lot of cool stuff there, most of the people selling, games there were selling them at pretty reasonable prices. Of course, there's your expensive ones as Suikoden 2 and all that, but for the most part, there were really, really good vendors there, and, there were a couple that were definitely very high price that I wouldn't buy and all that, but for the most part, yeah, a lot of people there were really, really great. There was one that does like Game Boy mods and all that, faceplates, the LED or backlighting for Game Boy Advance and all that, so really, really cool stuff, and yeah, just a lot of fun and just fun to hang out and see everyone. Had a conversation with people about the new God of War. I haven't played it yet. I don't have it. Don't plan on getting it. But it was kind of fun just talking about that and yeah, meeting all these people and talking to the vendors and getting to know them and yeah, just a lot of fun, fun stuff. So yeah, guess without further ado, we'll show my games and all that. So yeah, I don't know why I froze there, sorry. Let me, actually I'm missing one piece, so let me cut here and then come right back. Alright, I'm back, so yeah, first thing, or shouldn't, it's not the first thing I bought there, but first thing I want to show is there was a vendor there called, his name is Jameson. He is an awesome, awesome, awesome guy, like, probably my favorite vendor there out of everyone, and yeah, just really, really cool. And so I think I mentioned before that, I don't have a GameCube. I've always used the Wii and all that for GameCube games, but from James, yeah, got the Indigo GameCube and yeah, attached his controller that he gave with it. He also gave me a memory cards with it. The one plugged in isn't the memory card he gave me. I'll show that later. I'm using a third-party one, and he also threw in a HDMI adapter and all that. So yeah, really, really cool guy for a pretty cheap price too. And yeah, let me just set this down so I don't trip over wires or anything. But yeah, one awesome, awesome guy, and yeah, he was just really, really cool. And then one game I bought from him is GameCube game that, I have this on PS3, the HD version, but I really want the original and all that. It's Tales of Symphonia, so yeah, it's complete. And the memory cards he gave me, yeah, in there. So yeah, really, really cool guy. And because I bought the GameCube from him, he sold me this for $20, so yeah. Again, thank you so much, James. You're awesome, awesome, awesome. But yeah, Tales of Symphonia, really great entry in the Tales game. It's definitely dated by today's standards and all that, but really great story and great cast of characters and all that. Highly recommend, and yeah, really cool to have the original and to check this one out for GameCube.
Start it!
Demon Bang! No way! Take! Demon Bang!
Fireball!
Take! Demon Bang! Take! Take! Alright!
Next, we'll do the cheap ones, you know, because there were some bargain bins and all that there, so start with cheap ones. So yeah, we have Perfect Dark Zero, steel case limited edition, so yeah, just all that, and then flip. Yeah. So yeah, this wasn't really a great game or anything. Launch title for the 360, you know, kind of disappointing, coming off the heels of Perfect Dark for N64 and all that. Not a terrible game, just very, very generic, right? But yeah, steel case version that was, I think, $3, so it's like, why not? I really enjoy steel cases, so yeah, really cool to add that.
The cover, Joe.
Don't let her escape.
What are you waiting for, Joe? It's time to make an exit!
Automated launch sequence initiated. Please clear the deck of all non-essential personnel. GOC's going for launch! I can't shut it down!
And then, second cheap game, bargain bin game, Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. So, I have a love-hate relationship with these games because the gameplay of these are always super fun, but everything else usually bogs it down of the story, the dialogue, and all that, and the bad translation that these games usually have because they're not localized very well. You know, there's no English voice acting, translation is hit or miss, and yeah, it's yeah, I'm not sure, but once again, playing the game, and yeah, you're in Gun Gale Online, a shooter and all that, which Gun Gale was introduced in season 2 of the anime and all that, so yeah, looking forward to checking that out. Hopefully, and you know, I hope I do like it.
すごいすごいやるじゃない
いいペースだ
このボックスはバレットボックスここで弾薬を補給できるからいい感じね使うわよ GGO の特徴的なシステムの一つにバレットラインの登場しようまたはエネミーと違って強敵だから気をつけてねあんたの武器だったら走りながら撃つのがおすすめかね相手の弾が当たりづらくなるから走ることがかなり重要よ
余裕だったな
なかなかいいアイテム
And then we have Black Mirror. So yeah, this was super cheap as yeah. Unfortunately a lot of stickers, that's probably why also it was super cheap and everything. So yeah, it came from the Edmonton Public Library. But yeah, this game just caught my eye and all that. I guess it's a remake or something of an old game, I'm guessing by the same name and all that. If you played the original Black Mirror, let me know. But yeah, playing the little bits I did, it seems very interesting, so I think I'm going to look forward to this. I always have kind of guilty pleasure for kind of interactive point-and-click adventure games, right? So that should be good.
David, welcome to Skahandu House.
Lady Margaret, how kind of you to welcome me in person at such a late hour. An impressive building. Skahandu, though. Unusual. What is its meaning?
Unusual only if you have not bothered to study Gaelic. It means Black Mirror House.
Then a couple PS3 games, which I already have on 360, but again, they're very cheap and I want to add to the 360. So, Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, and yeah. So, Lords of Shadow games kind of don't get talked a whole lot, but yeah, they're actually pretty good, you know, kind of third-person action games and all that, and yeah, I think, you know, if you like Castlevania, you would like both Lords of Shadow 1 and 2, right? I still need to get the second game and all that, but yeah, really cool stuff. And then final PS3, Sonic Generations. Like I said, I already have this on 360. And yeah, one of the best Sonic games ever made. And yeah, yeah, I do want Sonic Frontiers a lot. Like, I really do want that game, but I'm going to be patient, wait like a year or so, because Sonic games usually tend to be pretty cheap after a while. But yeah, Sonic Generations really cool. Again, probably won't really play this too much, but you know, rather play on the 360 because, yeah, get better performance, or 360 version on the Xbox Series X because, yeah, get better performance and all that, but really cool to add to the collection. And then one Super Nintendo game I got. I wasn't really looking for Super Nintendo, but this one caught my eye now. It was very cheap because, yeah, unfortunately the back kind of torn, but it is Ys 3, Wanderers of Ys, so yeah, I got into the Ys series pretty late, you know, the 8th game was my first entry, but what an entry to start with, right? One of the best games ever, and yeah, very, very difficult game this one is, but just really cool to add. I'm not sure when I'll get around to really playing it and all that, but just really cool to have Ys 3 now. Then we'll do PS2 games. So first we got Unlimited Saga. So yeah. And yeah, Saga games, I know, tend to be kind of mixed with people, and they recently like remastered a lot of these games. I think a few you can buy physically and all that, but yeah, I don't have much gameplay for this. I do apologize. I got kind of confused of what I was supposed to do or how to actually move around in the world and all that, but I'll be interested to check this one out. Again, super cheap. I think it was like $10 or something.
Look at my way!
And we're off!
Then another game that was $10. Arc the Lad, Twilight of the Spirits, so yeah. And this one I can play on PS4 and all that, but it was super cheap, so why not add it to the collection, right? And yeah, Arc the Lad was a very interesting series. I don't think it's around anymore. I believe the last game came out on the Wii, and yeah, the problem with Arc the Lad is it couldn't find its identity, right? Every game pretty much changed genres and all of this one. The combat is more like a tactics type style combat, turn-based combat, and yeah, this one's really fun though. This is arguably the best one in the series, and yeah, a lot of fun, but it was just a series that could never find its footing.
Right. Let's begin. Let's go! Ha! Had enough?
Here I come! Yeah! Oh! Now you're in trouble. Oh!
Forget it! Oh, wind, grant my sword the power of justice! Bang Breaker Blade!
Then we have TimeSplitters, the first game on PS2, so yeah, this one I think was $20, I believe, and yeah, really cool. So for collectors out there, you're probably going to be mad at me because now I own every TimeSplitters game, but all on different consoles. This one PS2, the second game on GameCube, and the third game on Xbox. But yeah, really cool anyways to finally have this. I've been looking for this game for quite a while and all that, and yeah, really cool. Just right away come across it. It was one of the first games I spotted there, so yeah, really cool. do this GameCube game. So we got Mario Golf Toadstool Toadstool Tour. There we go. So yeah, and really want this, again, super cheap. I believe this was also like 15-20 bucks, something like that. And yeah, really cool and really fun to just play golf, right? And I'm kind of not as into Mario Golf games as I used to, or Mario sports games in general, I guess, but yeah, I really want to add this one because I know I played this as a kid and really enjoyed it, so really cool to have that. And then we end on two of wishlist games I've had for a very long time. So I was super happy with both of these and really great prices on one. So this was the most expensive game I bought there, but really good price. And it is Metapods Infinity. So I believe I paid $60 for this. So yeah, usually I don't spend that much on old games and all that, but I wasn't going to see a price better than this, probably not anyways. And yeah, really enjoyed this game as a kid. I've wanted to get this for a long time, but yeah, and I never could come across it, right? And yeah, so super happy to see it there, get it, and yeah, I might stream this, so yeah, there's not much gameplay because I might do either a full video or stream this game because I think not too many people know about it. Controls take a while to get used to, for sure. I was kind of jumping before I could figure out, like, oh, that's how you shoot. But yeah, really cool stuff, and I'm ecstatic to add that to the collection.
Enjoy the rope battle! Grow strong, my children! As long as I, Mr. Referee, live, I will not let you cheat! Are you ready?
And then the final game, I've been looking for this for long time, and finally, saw a few copies there that people were selling, and yeah, got it. So Legend of Dragoon on PS1. This game I still not yet beat. And yes, it is complete, has the manual and all that. Won't open all of it because I'm afraid I'm going to drop it or something, but yeah, really cool. I love this version where the discs, all the color and all that is just so great. So yeah, Legend of Dragoon is one of my favorite JRPGs ever made, and yeah, I know as a kid I got, like, borrowed it from a friend, got it all the way to, like, the third disc, and then he wanted it back, right? So, yeah, I'll be looking forward to, you know, trying to get through that game now. You know, I'll have to find some time to play that. Maybe I'll stream that too, because I think that'd be a fun game to stream all the way through, since I don't remember anything about the game, really. Like, only very, very small parts and pieces, right? So...
Yes! Double lash! Yes! Double lash!
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Again, yeah, it was a lot of fun just being there. Again, apologies for not having, you know, more footage of the actual event and all that, but yeah, just some really cool stuff and really great vendors, you know. Again, some were, yeah, kind of selling things high and all that, but a lot of vendors, you know. And also keep in mind, all the prices were Canadian dollars, right? And our Canadian dollar isn't that great, so if I said like a game was so and so, you might be like, well, that's kind of high, and it's like, not for Canada. Like, it all depends, right? And yeah, so I think I did pretty well. Again, 2 wishlist games I've been looking for a while, that, like, Legend of Dragoon I found all over the place, but I was not going to spend like $80+ for what a lot of people were selling it for, right? So really, really happy to find that and buy it and all that. And yeah, Medabots was an absolute steal, in my opinion anyways. I know it didn't review well with a lot of critics and all that, but I really, really enjoyed that game. So again, I hope you enjoyed this bit of a different kind of pickups video, I guess. And yeah, I just kind of blanked out. Let's just, yeah, I don't know. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you next time, everyone. And let me know what you thought and what was, you know, some of your favorites that I picked up. There were some that I was debating on picking up, but I kind of left. Like, there was Punch-Out for the Wii, which I'm like, I was very tempted, but I was missing the manual and it wasn't in great condition, so I passed on that one. And there was like a Professor Layton game along with a Sonic Rush, that was it, on DS, but I kind of passed on them because they were a bit pricey and more to, you know, not like super expensive, just not to my liking, right? So yeah, there were a lot of things that I kind of passed on, and you know, but super, super happy with what I did pick up, and really happy to have a GameCube now. You know, I unhooked the Wii, and yeah, because I always use the Wii U anyways to play Wii games, I use the Wii for GameCube, so yeah, now I can just have the GameCube. It'll be a lot easier than having to use the Wii remote to go into a GameCube game and then grab the GameCube controller, so yeah, really happy about that. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you next time. I'm bad at outros all of a sudden. Bye. Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to subscribe and check out my other videos on the channel. Also leave a like and comment, let me know what you guys thought of the video. I do my best to reply to each comment, and also in a timely fashion. Sometimes I miss a comment here or there, but I do my best to read and reply to all of them. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and take care, everyone. Bye.